Hello, everyone. I don't know if you've heard of this story that a woman mysteriously died in Dave Umahi's house. Quite a number of media have picked that up. Sahara reporters say how physiotherapist Mary Hamida was found naked in David Umahi's residence after Nigerian minister claimed she was seconded, to his house. Sahara reporters had broken the news before to say that the woman who was in David Umasi has had died, and I think authorities, whether they were called in, she was taken. That there's a big, massive, covering up that is ongoing. They are not. They're trying to just hush this whole thing and take it out of the way. But it's really important that citizens find out what is going on. This is the time where police must understand that there should be rule of law. Nobody is above the law. Everybody must be checked. What happened? What is this? Is it murder? Is it an accident? Who is she? How is she? How did it get there? What kind of death? What happened? These are things that have to be done because a murder, that someone has died, it's not something that can just be swept under the table. It's a crime of the state. Even if the people do not come out to say that, oh, we are going to prosecute, we want this thing to be done. It's not a civil case, it's a criminal case. And the state, it is the duty of the state to then take it up. But investigation has to be done on what is this? What is this about? Is it murder? Is it an accident? Is it manslaughter? Is it by whatever it is? But just not doing anything about it, it's not something, that should be allowed. The woman found dead at the residence of Nigeria's Minister of Works, David Umahi, who has been identified as Mary Habila, died naked at the minister's quarters, Sahara Reporters has gathered. According to exclusive findings by Sahara Reporters on Sunday, Habila, a physiotherapist, was reportedly found naked when her body was removed from the minister's residence. So this is the time also for that there should be autopsy, there should be investigation. What happened? What is their foul play? Is it that we just cannot sit down and this all of these things will be, are thrown under the bed or pushed under the carpet because the people are involved as some kind of VIP or the other. Rule of law states that everybody must face the wrath of the law equally. Sahara reporters had reported that the minister, David Umahi, confirmed that Mary Habila died at his residence in Ebonyi State. He had claimed that she was a physiotherapist seconded to the Federal Ministry of Work from the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences. So I don't understand. So she's a physiotherapist working in a federal government. What is she doing in his house? Uh, are government officials allowed to go and give private, whatever it is, physiotherapy, whatever that it is? Because yes, she can be assigned to the hospital. You as a minister can visit the hospital and then where it will get treatment. But is it something that the person is she not seconded to his home? Is that what is being done? And then now the federal ministry or is it of health? I think they did say she said she was somebody. The federal ministry of works is the one that did this seconding, right? The Federal Ministry of Works, how have they protected her? What have they done to ensure that, the people where there's workplace protection, where people are posted to places, because this is not supposed to be a place of work. If what you're saying is true, that, oh, she was posted to where he is. Exclusive photograph obtained by Sahara reporters show that Mary Abida was found with her clothing when her body was removed from the minister's residence. Sahara Reporters has independently verified the authenticity and context of the images. Because there's an image of you see the lady's body, that is there. And this is what, journalists do for them to go and verify the authenticity of this. And Sahara Reporters is saying that they have verified that indeed this picture is actually of someone who had died, and this person is being said that to have died in David Umahi's house residence. And according to what this report is saying, David Umahi hasn't denied it. He said yes, she died, but that she was seconded there from there to work and all of that. Okay, then what happens to her? This is the question that the police needs to answer for the people, and then that we need to have autopsy and all of that. being carried out. Despite the minister's official statement claiming that Mary Habila and Mary Baski were physiotherapists employed by the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences and seconded to his residence, police sources familiar with the investigation have disputed that account. According to the sources, Habila and Baski arrived at the minister's residence on June 26 after traveling from Kaduna State. So, how David Umahi Federal Ministry of whatever, David Umahi Federal University of Health Science that they talk about, they probably is based in Ebonyi there. How did these two people travel all the way from Kaduna there? Are they working in, are they based in Kaduna? What in the hospital? Were they brought in from there? A lot of things are just not adding up. Investigators allege that the two women were brought from Kaduna to attend to the minister in rough manner, and they was found dead inside the residence the following morning. Under circumstances, investigators are still working to establish. Police sources that officer serving as Senator David Obaye's personal assistant and who previously served as his during Umahi's tenure as governor of Ebonyi State, was responsible for bringing the two men official of this hospital that he is talking about or what. According to the sources, Bawado was also the individual after that was discovered unresponsive. There have been also public concerns about how the staff of the university hospital were seconded to the residence of the minister who works for no official reason. In the statement on Saturday by his senior special assistant on media, Francis Wanze, Umani had described Hila there as and sadness. In the statement, the minister said emergency measures were immediately activated after the incident with medical personnel, including the chief medical director of the David Umahi Federal Services, who were contacted with relief. He added that the Nigerian police were also promptly notified in line with the proceedings. The minister claimed that after Habila's death was confirmed, he personally received and advised the family to consent to an autopsy to scientifically establish the cause of death. However, the minister claimed that the family initially declined the recommendation. The death of Mary Habila has generated public unrest following reports questioning the circumstances under which she died while in Uburu. Sahara reporters previously reported that Habila died under mysterious circumstances inside the country home of Nigeria's Umahi in Uburu. Well, that's good, but this is the thing, it needs to be an investigation, and that's what is going to establish whether this death is it accidental, is it manslaughter, is it murder, is it something that was done and solely through autopsy, and what the police are supposed to do. They're supposed to investigate this, transparently and being accountable because at the end of the day, nobody should be above the law. May our soul rest in peace and may God give our family fortitude to pay the loss.